Happy morning, children. Hope you all are enjoying the online classes. I think you all are doing your homework and slip test properly. Okay. Before entering into today's topic, let us start the session with a small story. Okay. The story is about the butterfly struggles. A man found a cocoon of a butterfly. One day, a small opening appeared. He sat and watched the butterfly for several hours as it struggled to force its body through the little hole until it suddenly stopped making any progress and looked like it was stuck. So the man decided to help the butterfly. He took a pair of scissors and snipped off the remaining bit of the cocoon. The butterfly then emerged easily, although it had a swollen body and a small shriveled wings. The man didn't think anything of it and sat there waiting for the wings to enlarge to support the butterfly. But that did happen. The butterfly spent the rest of its life unable to fly, crawling around with tiny wings and a swollen body. Despite the kind heart of the man, he didn't understand that the restricting cocoon and the struggling needed by the butterfly to get itself through the small opening were God's way of forcing fluid from the body of the butterfly into its wings to prepare itself for flying once it was out of the cocoon. The moral of the story is our struggles in life develop our strengths. So we should not worry about our struggles. We have to come out of it. Okay, children? Now, let us start this lesson. Now, today's topic is using the dictionary. I hope you all have a dictionary with you. And the last session I told you to get ready with your dictionary and the cornerstone book. Are you all ready with that, children? Okay. So, many of you are using dictionary, right? So far we all are using the dictionary only for referring the meaning for the hard words and the new words, right? So we all know that the words in the dictionary are arranged in alphabetical order. Only these three things we are aware of it, isn't it? So apart from these three, the dictionary teaches us many things. That is, it teaches us what is the head word and the definition of the head word and the pronunciation and the parts of speech. That means the word belong to which parts of speech also. So have you heard about the term parts of speech, children? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So parts of speech are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, conjunction, preposition and interjection. Right? Okay. Okay, children. Now take your cornerstone book, turn page number 1 and look at the image given in that book. Now let us take the 10th word as an example. Now come to the 10th word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the 10th word is cooperate. Cooperate, isn't it? So look at the syllabification for the word. How many syllabifications are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is cooperate, isn't it? So this word is considered as head word. And the next one is the phonetic transcription has been given. After that, verb. The cooperate is a verb. It's a verb. What do you mean by verb, children? Yes, it's a action word. Okay. And the next one is derivative is given. After the derivative, the meaning of the word has been given. To work together with someone else to get something done. That's the meaning of the word cooperate. Working together with someone to get something, isn't it? And the example sentence of this cooperate is, if we all cooperate, we will finish this by 5 o'clock. That's the example sentence given here. See, for each word they have given the syllabification, phonetic transcription, parts of speech, derivative, meaning and the example sentence. Okay. Children, turn page number 2. Look at the box. So many words have been given here. So what is common in all these words? All the words are starting with D, isn't it? D is common for all the words. So before that, let us pronounce the words, okay? Now the first word is deep. Come on children, try to pronounce it with me. Deep, dream, draw, die, dart, depart, doctor, die, depend, defense, department, dive, dance, doughnut, dent, decipher, direct, dear, drift, daughter, distant, door, danger, dam. Okay. Now we are going to arrange all these words in alphabetical order. Okay children. Now take your scale and pencil. Are you all ready with your scale and pencil? Fine. Now draw lines in the space provided in the book. Before this recall box, some space has been provided, right? Draw lines. Are you all ready now? Okay. Now let us arrange all these words in alphabetical order. So while arranging the words in alphabetical order, you have to look at the first letter. For all the words, the first letter is common, isn't it? D is common for all the words. Now we have to go to the next letter. Next one is, according to the alphabet, A is the first letter, isn't it? Now let us see how many words are starting the second letter as A. So dam, dance, door, daughter, danger. Now we have to arrange these words first. So according to the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. The third letter, M, is the first thing, isn't it? So you have to write on M as the first word. Dam. Write on dam. Okay. So the next word is dance. Very good. Write on dance. So dance and danger. The third letter is N, isn't it? So how you have to write down? Now you have to go to the fourth letter. You have to check the fourth letter. The fourth letter for dance is D, A and C. According to the alphabet, comparing to C and G, C will come first, isn't it? So dance. Okay. Now the third one is S. Very good. Danger. And the next one is dark. D-A-R-K. Dark. And the fifth one is daughter. D-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. Have you all written, children? Now let us go to the next one. Now the next one is deer. Okay, the next one is deer. Sixth one is deer. And the seventh one is decipher. D-C-I-P-H-E-R. Decipher. Yes. The eighth one is, see all these letters, all these words are starting the second letter as E. And for all these words, E are common. So you have to look at the third letter. And if the third letter is common, you have to go to the fourth letter. Fine. So after D, the ninth one is defense. Very good. And the 10th one is dent. Okay. Now department, deport, depend. For all these three words, the second and third letters are common. EP is common. D, EP is common. So you have to go to the fourth one. Okay. Fourth one for department is A. Fourth letter for the department is A. So write down department. And the fourth letter for depend is E. So depend is the 12th one. D-E-P-E-N-D. Depend is the 12th one. And the next one is depart. And the 14th one is die. And the 15th one is direct. And the 16th one is distant. And the next one is, see, for all these all these letters, second letter is common, and so you have to go to the third one. And the 16th one is distant, 17th one is dive, and the 18th one is downet, and 19th one is dove, 20th one is daughter, dream, drift, drove, dive. Very good. So now you have understood how you have to arrange the letters in alphabetical order as it would appear in a dictionary. Okay, children? Very good. So today, select any one of the word given in the box. Okay, many words have been given. Nearly 20, 23, 24 words have been given here, right? So you select any one of the word from the box and write it, and you have to consider this as a head word and try to syllabify the word, and next one write down the phonetic description of the word, and then you use a dictionary. Children, refer the dictionary and do all these things, okay? And then write down the parts of speech, definition, and then example sentence of this word. Okay, children? And then apart from this, you will be having a Google document. So a small slip test has been given as a Google document, and then try to complete it. And for the next class, I have planned to teach you the sentence. That's the second topic from your cornerstone. So for the next class also, be ready with your cornerstone book, pencil, scale, eraser. Okay, children? Hope you all enjoy this session. Thank you all. Enjoy the day.